Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So glad to have you with me here today. If you are new, my name is Laurel and I love to create. One of my favorite things to create is gnomes. Today I pulled out the polymer clay and I created these little guardian gnomes. They are so sweet. I made up a little poem to go with them so you can give it to a friend. It is such a nice little gift. It says, I'm a special guardian gnome. I can go with you wherever you may roam. You can tell me all your thoughts and fears. I don't even mind sharing a few tears. You see, having me with you here proves that to someone you are very dear. And they know until they can hold you tight, I will guard over you with all of my might. So these are such a special gift that you can send to a friend. So I will show you guys right now how you can make your own guardian gnome. Okay, so we're just going to start with some polymer clay. I already conditioned this up. You can pick whatever colors you want. I chose to pick two to blend together. And then we're just going to make a small little cone shape, putting our ball stylus at the end. Gonna roll it around just to make a little bit of a hole at the bottom just for where our head will go. This is his hat we're making right now. And you can just shape the top however you want it to be. Just put that to the side. And then I rolled out a ball in a skin color for his head. And we're just gonna make a spot for his nose. And then we're going to roll out a little ball for his nose. Attach that right onto your bigger ball. And then some little nostril holes. Making sure the hat will fit on top of that. Forming little wrinkles and folds in it. And then I just took some white polymer clay and we're going to roll that out. And I'm just going to cut that into a triangle type shape for his beard. You can make it whatever kind of beard shape you want it to be. And then cut out a little hole for his nose again. We're just going to tuck that around. All around his nose. And then with my stylus tool there, I just made some little lines. Sorry you couldn't see that. Just for texture in the beard itself. And now we're going to take whatever color you want his body to be and we're going to make another little cone. And then make a little hole right in the bottom of his head there. Just to fit right on his body. And then I decided it was a little too tall, so I cut off the bottom of it, which works perfect. I used that to make his arms out of just rolling out a little snake. And you can cut off whatever length you want. And just attach those arms. And then make a little hole for his hands. That way it looks like sleeves. And I'm going to do my best to show you how to make these little hands. They are tiny enough, you don't need too much detail. So you just cut a little thumb there. And then cut some little marks where fingers would be. And then do your best to pick up this tiny little hand. And we're going to place it in the hole that we made in his sleeve. And then just attach it. Same thing with this one. This thumb was a little long, so I cut it off. I'm just going to push that right into his sleeve. This one I want his thumb to be up because we're going to put his little walking stick in his hand. And for that I'm just using a toothpick that I cut off and then rolled polymer clay all around that. Texturizing it with the stylus tool, to have a wood-like look. And then just form that all around We're going to curl the end to look like it's all curled up there. And then a little piece of the same color as the hat. We're just going to form some little kind of oval shapes for his boots or shoes. And then place those on the bottom. And there he is. And I'll show you another variation really quick here. So this is another way you can do the hat as well. You can just cut out a triangle shape and form it around your stylus tool again. Smoothing out a seam kind of at the back. Pressing it together there. Keep rolling out that seam. Sorry, my head keeps getting in the way. This one I curl this hat down. Again, forming around his little nose. And I'll show you a little better here with the beard, texturizing it. Just form it around the nose again. And you can see, you can just shape it however you want it to be shaped. Have some fun with it. Give these guys their own little character. And then I made this guy a little mustache as well with just a snake here. And then place that under his nose. Shaping it however you want. I did curl this one up. Again, we're going to make a hole for his body. And his arms. Little tiny hands. His walking stick. And you can see, just going to roll that polymer clay all around his walking stick. Just like that. Texturizing it with the stylus tool. And then we attach it to his hand. His little boots to the bottom of him. So we're just going to bake those up for 30 minutes at 135 degrees Celsius. And then we're going to grab some UV resin here. And we're just going to use a little paintbrush, use an old paintbrush for this. And we're just going to put a thin coat over our whole little gnome. You don't have to do this step. I just like to do this to give it a little more durability for little pockets or whatever. Just doing half at a time makes it easier as well. And there they are. They look so cute. So there they are, they're all done. Our guardian gnomes are all ready to go off and guard their special people. So I hope you guys like this tutorial. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you guys. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful week. Love to all. Thanks again for watching.